India Today, our super exclusive newsmaker Charanjit Singh Channi there speaks to our channel. The first time has he broken his silence on India Today. Speaking on the Prime Minister's security breach, Charanjit Singh Channi claims that Prime Minister Modi was in no danger. In fact, the Chief Minister stops the car, speaks to protesters about him. Channi says, and I quote, route was being blocked and that does not amount to an attack. Channi points fingers at the SPG for Prime Minister's security. Channi says, and I quote, why SPG was not held accountable for lapses. Charanjit Singh Channi, for the first time, breaking his silence on India Today, speaking exclusively to our channel. He speaks on the security breach, claiming that it was protesters that blocked the route and that in no way amounts to an attack to the Prime Minister. In fact, he points fingers at the SPG for the Prime Minister's security, saying, why can't SPG be held accountable? Let's take a listen.
वहाँ एसपीजी थी, टोटल कंट्रोल एसपीजी कर रही थी। वहाँ बीएसएफ थी, वहाँ आईबी थी, इनकी टोटल इंटेलिजेंस टीम थी। जहाँ प्रधानमंत्री जाते हैं 5 दिन पहले से कब्जा उन्होंने ले लिया था जगह का। वहाँ जितना कंट्रोल था वहाँ अरे सुनो, वहाँ सेंटर का कंट्रोल था, पंजाब का नहीं था।
पर स्टेट पुलिस की जिम्मेवारी होती है चन्नी साहब।
जिम्मेवारी ये क्यों नहीं बोलते कि एसपीजी का फेल्योर है? ये क्यों नहीं बोलते कि दिल्ली इंटेलिजेंस का फेल्योर है? लास्ट मोमेंट पे उतरकर प्रोग्राम बना के अब गाड़ी में जाएंगे। जब रास्ते में जा रहे थे तो लगभग 12 किलोमीटर आगे पता चला, 1 किलोमीटर जब रह गया था वो रास्ता के एकदम आकर कोई कुछ 5-10 बंदे सड़क पर आकर, सुनो, 10 बंदे सड़क पर आकर बैठ गए एक ट्राली लगाकर। 1 किलोमीटर पहले पता चल गया, 1 किलोमीटर पहले उनकी गाड़ियां रोक ली गई, वापस मोड़ दी गई। तो इसमें रक्षा का क्या प्रोग्राम आ गया? खतरा कहाँ है इसमें? इसमें कहाँ है कि प्रधानमंत्री जी की गाड़ी के नजदीक 1 किलोमीटर तक भी कोई आया?
गृह मंत्रालय ने
ये प्रदर्शनकारी मुझे रोकना चाहते हैं। रोको रोको रोको, दिखाओ ये
गृह मंत्रालय, दिखाओ।
दिखाते क्यों नहीं अब? ये देखो, ये प्रदर्शनकारी आए ना मुझे रोकने के लिए, तो मैं अब इनको मार दूं? अब मैं कहूं कि मुझे सिक्योरिटी थ्रेट है, ये सिक्योरिटी थ्रेट है।
Now, farm unions who've led the protest in Firozpur stalling Prime Minister Narendra Modi's convoy yesterday are currently chest-thumping over blocking the PM's convoy. BKU Krantikari Neta Surjit Singh Pool has now publicly thanked his supporters for gathering at the flyover, saying that their agitation against the centre and the Prime Minister will continue.
By all accounts, the most serious security breach for a sitting Prime Minister in decades. An incident that has triggered alarm bells in the PMO and a firestorm in the political battlefield of Punjab. And there's another big reason why the dust won't be settling anytime soon. Leader of the farmer group that claimed responsibility for the breach, BKU Krantikari, has made a sensational revelation.
ਕਿਹੜਾ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਅਫਸਰ ਸੀ ਜਿਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕੋਈ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਟਾਈਮ?
ਐਸਐਸਪੀ ਫਿਰੋਜ਼ਪੁਰ ਸੀਗੇ।
ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ
ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਵੀ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀ, ਆਖਿਆ ਆਪਣਾ ਐਸਐਸਪੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਛੋਟੀ ਵੀ ਇੰਨੀ ਸਰਵਿਸ ਹੋ ਗਈ। ਇਹ ਹੁਣ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀਗਾ ਵੀ ਹੁਣ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ। ਸਾਨੂੰ ਐ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਵੀ ਅਸਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਬਲੱਫ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, ਕੋਈ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਨੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਣਾ। ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਆਪਦਾ ਬਾਈ 에ਅਰ ਆਊਗਾ, ਹੈਲੀਪੈਡ ਬਣਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ।
Surjit Singh Pool claims that SSP of Firozpur told them that the Prime Minister was going to travel by road. They were asked to leave, but they did not. Did no one from the Punjab police check whether the area was vacated or not? India Today has found that farmer protesters from nearby Misriwala and Pyarewala villages knew every movement of Prime Minister Modi's convoy.
कोई जानकारी नहीं मिली जी किसी वालों। सानू तो जानकारी साडे फोनां तो साडे जिहड़े टीवी विच चैनल चलदे सारे चैनलों तो जानकारी मिली सी। जो सानू पता लग गया भी बठिंडे की धरती ते इन्हां दा जहाज लैंड हो गया, बठिंडे की धरती तो अगे जिहड़ा इन्हां दा जहाज आ वो नहीं जा रहा गा।
The seriousness of the situation can be gauged by the fact that the protesters knew that PM Modi's motorcade was moving on the Husseinwala road.
ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦਾ ਪਤਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਫਿਰੋਜ਼ਪੁਰ ਦੀ ਧਰਤੀ ਤੇ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਪੀਐਮ ਮੋਦੀ ਕੋਲੇ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਵੱਡਾ ਰੋਡ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂਗਾ ਵੱਡਾ ਰੋਡ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਆ ਇਹਦੇ ਮੋਗਾ ਨੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਹਾਈਵੇ ਆ
Farmer unions who led big protests in Punjab's Firozpur on Wednesday, blocking Prime Minister Narendra Modi's convoy, are now thumping their chests over a perceived victory. Bharatiya Kisan Union Krantikari chief Surjit Singh Phool has publicly thanked his supporters for gathering at the flyover and said that their agitation will continue. The farmer group has claimed responsibility for the agitation that led to the Prime Minister's convoy being blocked for 20 minutes on the way to Firozpur. One of Surjit Singh's supporters also said he expressed thanks for successfully blocking the Prime Minister's sanitized route.
ਮੋਦੀ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮੂਹਰੇ ਕਿੱਲ ਕੱਢੇ ਸੀ ਮੋਦੀ ਨੇ ਔਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਉਹਦੇ ਪੈਰਾਂ ਥੱਲੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੜਕਾਂ ਤੇ ਅੱਗ ਵਿਛਾਤੀ ਅੱਜ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਤਾਕਤ ਨੇ ਮੋਦੀ ਨੂੰ ਰੈਲੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਮੋਦੀ ਨੂੰ ਭਜਾਦਾ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਕਿੱਲਾਂ ਦਾ ਜਵਾਬ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੜਕਾਂ ਤੇ ਅੱਗ ਵਿਛਾ ਕੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਅੱਜ ਸੋ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀਰ ਦਮ ਰੱਖ ਕੇ ਲੜੇ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ
However, only a day later, BKU appears to have had a change of heart and has now said blocking the Prime Minister's convoy wasn't their intention.
प्रधानमंत्री की रैली में लोग क्यों नहीं आए? किसान मजदूर प्रधानमंत्री की रैली का विरोध क्यों करते हैं? उन सब मुद्दों को डीरेल करने के लिए अजय मिश्रा टैनी को बचाने के लिए जो किसानों के कातिल हैं वो प्रधानमंत्री के पास बैठते हैं।
कांग्रेस के अंदर डर था इतनी बड़ी रैली होने जा रही है तो कांग्रेस की चूल्हे तो हिली हुई थी और हिल जाएंगी इसके डर से किसान की आड़ में एक बार फिर अराजकता फैलाने की कोशिश की गई।
The chest thumping and then softening has raised several more questions on the security breach and the failure of protocol down the chain in the state of Punjab. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, I'm going to quickly cut across to Kamaljeet Sandhu joining us live from Chandigarh. Kamaljeet, you have the Sikhs for Justice saying that in fact they were the ones responsible. They say that this is a Khalistani movement. While that's said on one hand, on the other, you have the government itself claiming that these are humble farmer unions. They were only protesting, they were not aware. And since the location and the route changed last minute, it was slightly confusing and blames it entirely on the SPG and why the SPG did not take full control and ensure security for the Prime Minister.
Well, the allegations and counter-allegations are flying thick and fast since the PM breached security. All this has happened. And remember, we are at the BJP where the state president just did a press conference, has released a number of videos showing and alleging that there is connivance of Punjab police and the protesters, saying they blocked places, especially trying to stall entry of all those BJP supporters who wanted to go for the PM rally. And thereafter also alleged that a Scorpio was providing support to supporters so that they could reach the bridge, which eventually stalled the Prime Minister's car. Now, these are big level allegations. On the other hand, Charanjit Singh Channi, the Chief Minister, speaking exclusively to India Today and Aaj Tak, has said that why should Punjab Police take the blame? What was SPG doing? So this is obviously about allegations and counter-allegations.
Right.
But clearly, what Punjab Police cannot deny is that there was a breach which really happened, and they are submitting a report today in the evening to the Ministry of Home Affairs. Anurag Thakur has mentioned that Home Ministry is going to take very strict actions. There will be heads which would be rolling. So in that particular sense, if you have a look, they are demanding action from Punjab government just short of Punjab polls. So obviously the matter becoming more politically controversial. We've seen Sidhu speak.
Right.
We've seen the farmers speak, saying they took the SSP Firozpur very lightly. So all these are things which are really coming to light as of now.
One of those farmers, Kamaljeet, one of those farmers claims that the SSP informed them that the Prime Minister's convoy will be passing that route, but they thought the SSP was bluffing. Now, when the SSP knew that there were protesters on ground, first of all, informing them would only mean that they would do all that they can to disrupt the movement. On the other, if he attempted to clear those farmers from that spot, then he did a failed job.
Well, this really seems like a curious case of an amazing explanation which was been given. That the farmers actually didn't buy what the SSP was telling them. They had asked them to clear the road, but they did not believe that the Prime Minister could actually be coming by road. They anticipated he would fly down from Batinda to Firozpur. They thought they would be facilitating all those people who wanted to go to the rally. This is one part of it. Then there is the second part, what the BJP is alleging, showing all those videos about how police is conniving or said to be conniving, especially with the protesters to stall the supporters from going to the rally. So again, there are two sides of the story.
Right.
Everybody is trying to win not just the argument but also the perception war.
Right.
Because this is a politically charged state now ahead of the elections, and each is saying that we are correct, the other is wrong. There is a blue book rule which the SPG follows. Where is the fault? Was there a lack of coordination between the SPG and Punjab Police, or is it Punjab Police solely to blame? These are questions which need to be answered. And is the centre looking to blame the Punjab Police and the Punjab government in turn blaming the centre for not listening to their advice? They said the DGP had already informed them inclement weather about the farmers' protest taking place, and despite that he decided to come and address the Firozpur rally.
All right, Kamaljeet, thank you very much for joining us. There are several versions coming to fore, but nonetheless, a responsibility must be taken. But clearly here it appears the Congress government shrugging it off, saying that this is also the responsibility of the SPG for the Prime Minister's security. Now, as an explosive centre versus Punjab government war of words rages on the big security breach of the Prime Minister in Firozpur, India Today has now exclusively accessed letters and alerts that were sent out to the Punjab Police on the Prime Minister's security. The alerts specifically warned of dharnas by the farmers and asked for adequate arrangements to be made. In fact, the letters accessed by India Today show very clearly here that the Punjab Police was warned about roadblocks by farmers. They were also asked to make necessary traffic diversion plans in advance so that such a scenario will not take place. In fact, the alerts also mention that VIPs may take the road. This is in complete contrast with what the Punjab government has been claiming. The state government has said that the decision of the Prime Minister to go to Martyrs Memorial was taken last minute. However, these letters clearly indicate that the Prime Minister had planned, and that plan was in fact given out to the Punjab Police. A detailed letter was had listed exactly what route the Prime Minister will be taking. Only after getting a clearance from the DGP of Punjab and the Chief Secretariat did the convoy leave. Unfortunately, we saw what happened.
If there has been a security lapse, it should be investigated by a sitting judge of the High Court, and whosoever is responsible, that responsibility needs to be fixed. People need to be held accountable, because the security of the Prime Minister involves the nation as a whole. प्रधानमंत्री की सुरक्षा कोई राजनीतिक फुटबॉल नहीं है. प्रधानमंत्री की सुरक्षा एक बहुत ही संवेदनशील मुद्दा है.
Now you have, of course, politics that continues to explode over Prime Minister's security breach. Navjot Singh Sidhu has now said that this entire security scare here was nothing less than drama. He says this was all drama because no one turned up for the Prime Minister's Firozpur rally, which is why he decided to cancel the rally. In fact, the BJP in turn has demanded a clarification from Rahul Gandhi on this, saying that Congress is using farmers to target the Prime Minister.
ਪੰਜਾਬ ਬਰਬਾਦ ਕਰਨਾ ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਾ ਦਿਓ ਉਹ ਤੇ ਕੱਲ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਹੀ ਗਿਆ ਜਦੋਂ 500 ਬੰਦਾ 70000 ਕੁਰਸੀ ਦੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਬੈਠਾ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ 20000 ਬੰਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਹਿੱਲਿਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਛਾੜਤੀ ਬੀਜੇਪੀ ਦੀ ਟੁੱਟੀ ਭੱਜੀ ਰੈਲੀ ਤੇ ਸੱਚ ਲਿਆਤਾ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ
सब जानते हैं वो सीमावर्ती इलाका है और काफिले को खड़ा भी वहां करवाया गया जहां पुल है ओवरब्रिज से आप वापिस जाना, आगे जाना, वो भी सुरक्षा की दृष्टि से बिल्कुल ही असुरक्षित है। और उनके काफले में चीफ सेक्रेटरी का ना होना, डीजी का ना होना, सरकार के किसी प्रतिनिधि का ना होना, ये सारी बातें शंका के घेरे में आती हैं और इसके लिए राहुल गांधी मौन है। कांग्रेस भय में थी, कांग्रेस के अंदर डर था और उनके पास ये पूरा उनका तंत्र है। उससे जानकारी प्राप्त हो रही थी कि ये इतनी बड़ी रैली होने जा रही है, तो कांग्रेस की चूल्हे तो हिली हुई थी और हिल जाएंगी, इसके डर से किसान की आड़ में एक बार फिर अराजकता फैलाने की कोशिश की गई।
अगर क्लियरेंस नहीं था तो एसपीजी तो सब पे प्रिवेल कर दी, क्यों चल दी? दूसरी बात, 10,000 लोग लगाए गए थे और 10,000 लोगों के लगने के बावजूद अगर उनको कम नजर आ रहा है तो बता देते, हम बैठाल देते इनको वहां जहां मीटिंग हो रही थी, तो संख्या भी हो जाती और आप बोल भी लेते। तो अगर आपके पास भीड़ इकट्ठा नहीं कर पाए तो आप बहानेबाजी मत करिए। दलित मुख्यमंत्री आपको पंजाब का बर्दाश्त नहीं हो रहा है।
क्रिमिनल नेग्लिजेंस नहीं बल्कि क्रिमिनल कॉन्स्पिरेसी मैं कहूंगा जो की गई है, वो निश्चित तौर से भारत के इतिहास में ये पहली घटना है। बॉर्डर स्टेट है, बॉर्डर पर के पास ये सारी चीजें हो रही हैं और पंजाब की कांग्रेस पार्टी और उसकी सरकार इस पर शर्मिंदगी व्यक्त करने के बजाय इस साजिश के प्रति अपनी सोच को जो पर शर्मिंदगी व्यक्त करने के बजाय जो है वो साजिश और सीनाजोरी वाले रास्ते पे चल रही है।
प्रधानमंत्री की सुरक्षा में इस तरह की चूक होना गंभीर विषय है और जांच के माध्यम से चीजें सामने आएगी। जो भी जवाबदार होगा वो जवाबदारी निश्चित करके उन पर कार्रवाई हो, लेकिन अगर केंद्र ही जांच कर लेगी तो संदेह के घेरे में रहेगा मामला। राज्य सरकार जांच करेगी तो संदेह पैदा होगा। इससे बेहतर है कि न्यायालयीन जांच हो सिटिंग जज के माध्यम से।
Now, Prime Minister, breach of security issue was mentioned before the Chief Justice of India today. Supreme Court is likely to be taking up this matter earliest by tomorrow. The plea was filed in the Supreme Court on behalf of NGO Lawyers Voice. The lawyer representing the NGO has told court that such an event cannot happen again and needed detailed investigation. Chief Justice of India has also asked the petitioner to serve a copy of that petition to Punjab government as well. Meanwhile, Punjab government has also constituted a high-level committee to probe the matter. The committee comprises of retired Justice Mehtab Singh Gill, Principal Secretary, Home Affairs and Justice Anurag Verma. According to sources, the panel is likely to submit its report to the Ministry of Home Affairs later today. And meanwhile, prayers are being held across the country by the BJP leaders for Prime Minister Modi's long life. Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan has prayed for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's long life at a temple in Bhopal today. BJP National Vice President Baijayant Jay Panda has performed the Mahamrityunjay Jap for the prolonged life of Prime Minister Modi at a temple in Delhi's Jhandewalan. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath will be reaching Baba Vishwanath Temple to offer his prayers for Prime Minister's safety and long life. Tripura Chief Minister, meanwhile, Biplab Kumar Deb has also performed puja for the Prime Minister and his good health. This comes a day after Prime Minister's convoy was stuck on a flyover for 20 minutes while he was on his way to address a rally and inaugurate a slew of developmental projects in Bhatinda, Punjab.
हम भगवान से प्रार्थना करते हैं और उनको धन्यवाद देते हैं कि प्रधानमंत्री जी सुरक्षित है वो दीर्घायु हो, लगातार देश का नेतृत्व करें, दुनिया को दिशा दिखाएं। और आज हम ये भी प्रार्थना कर रहे हैं पूरे मध्य प्रदेश में कि कांग्रेस की अध्यक्ष श्रीमती सोनिया गांधी जी और राहुल गांधी जी को सद्बुद्धि दें कि वो ऐसी हरकत ना करें जो देश की सुरक्षा के लिए संकट बन जाए। प्रधानमंत्री है, खिलवाड़ उनकी जिंदगी के साथ तो हुआ है, देश की सुरक्षा के साथ भी हुआ है।
आज देश में हर जगह लाखों भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कार्यकर्ता विभिन्न मंदिरों में और धार्मिक स्थल में महामृत्युंजय मंत्र पाठ में भाग ले रहे हैं ताकि हमारी यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की दीर्घायु हो। कल जो घटना हुई पंजाब में वो बहुत निंदाजनक है और प्रधानमंत्री जी एक इंस्टीट्यूशन है, वो केवल एक व्यक्ति नहीं है। उनके सुरक्षा में ऐसा कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ करना बहुत ही गलत बात है।